Alright, welcome everybody to another episode for the record reaction video. I know I'm a little late on this one, but I just want to bring this to all y'all's attention. Anybody who doesn't know Tom McDonald or has heard of Tom McDonald, this is his new video, Brainwashed. I know quite a few of you guys that are in my For the Record family know about the government, how they try to cover shit up, and we talked about it on my live streams and shit like that. So stay woke, everybody. I want to bring this video to y'all attention. I've seen it before. It's pretty dope for the most part. Anytime you listen to a good song like this, you can listen to it over and over, and you're going to hear different things that you haven't heard before, or you might not catch something the first time. So I figured the best way for me to view this personally would be to do a reaction video, and then this way you guys can see this video as well, not just me. And yeah, I got my headphones on, so the music's not going to be blaring through my thing, through the mic, and you know, it'll actually come out good. So let's get into this, see what this video is all about. By the title Brainwashed, you guys should definitely know what it's about.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
Whoa. So, Tom McDonald is extremely popular for his controversial lyrics. You know, he's mentioned Caitlyn Jenner, and yeah, that was pretty good. And you know, his most of his songs start out the same, like stay woke, you know, type shit. It's just crazy how he puts all his words together like that. It's crazy to me. Like, I feel like when I first saw his music videos way back when, they weren't as good as they are now. He just keeps getting better and better and better, and he needs to stick with it. He's doing a really good job for an independent artist, and right now, this video is already at, what is that, 4 million. I don't even know how to pronounce that number, but it's fucking a lot. It's like 4,583,666 views. And this video was posted August 13th.
The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths.
Yep, very true. So basically what he's trying to say is like, the TV's brainwashing you from this pandemic, and the government is a bunch of fucking clowns, which I personally believe is true. There's a reason why I don't watch the news, because it's all just like propaganda bullshit to like make you fear what's going on in the real world. So let's listen to that part again.
Get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only masses.
Yep, the most, I can't even say it, propagandas from the pandemic from these clowns, something like that. It's just crazy to me.
It's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who.
Yeah, and I don't understand defunding the police, because what is that gonna do? Like, somebody's getting murdered, like, what are you supposed to do? You gonna call the cops? And like the whole thing on, like, you know, people owning guns and stuff, like, I don't feel like, you know, certain people should probably own a gun, but I feel like for most Americans it is important for them to own a gun, because even in our Constitution it says that we are allowed to overthrow our government, and the way they've been treating us lately, I feel like it's getting to that time where, you know, we're just gonna fight back. It's not okay. I don't believe everything, you know, that goes on in the news. I believe what I see you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to just be like, okay, go on with my day, and, you know what I mean? And my beliefs, certain people don't, feel the same way, which is okay. Like, I don't mind, but I want to know your beliefs on this.
Lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog. Cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
That's very true. So, like, their whole tactic is to divide us. And if we were to come together, we would be stronger than them. And that's what people don't understand. I feel like that is the biggest point of view that he's trying to make on this whole entire music video. And the brainwashing, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, well, look at everything the government's ever done to us, from the Fast and Furious Act to, like, fucking the Twin Towers. Like, if you really think a plane flew into that shit and blew that up, you're fucking dumb, because there's no fucking way. Like, the government blew that shit up, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, it's just my beliefs. You don't believe me? I don't care. Like, whatever.
Wash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water.
Yep, that's very true. How did people become monkeys and monkeys turn into sheep? I think he's what he said. Or how did monkeys turn into people, people turn into sheep? Something like that. Here, let's listen to that one more time.
It ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard.
And nobody ever talks about the fluoride either, like, that they put in our water. Like, it's just crazy that, we let these things happen, but nobody does anything about it. And I feel like it's, eventually we're going to have to do something about this, because things are only getting worse. Like, look at all the shit that's happened in Afghanistan now. Like, Sleepy Joe took the office, and this is what's going to happen. So, I mean, you can have your beliefs. It's cool. Like, I don't mind you guys, like, believe what you believe in. And strongly recommend, being very vocal about it.
Hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know.
Very true. Your phone is a tracking device, and if you don't think they haven't been listening to us for years, they already have, and they have logs of so much shit. And supposedly even Snapchat was created in China, and the face recognition there, and they've been taking people's face recognition and sold it to the government, and that's how, a lot of their shit. So, like, that's why they want to put cameras everywhere. So, like, say if you're wanted and they can do a face recognition of that's actually you, then they can arrest you right on the spot. They'll know where you are at all times and shit like that. It's crazy. I actually seen a documentary on it. It's pretty scary. And then I also believe, too, that it will be down to man versus machine one of these days, because of all the fucking bots and AI that we got going on, man. It's going to be crazy, but I highly, highly believe, I've believed that since I was a young kid, and I've seen technology just get better and better and better. And I always wanted technology to get better as a kid, because I've always loved technology. But there's a certain point where you can't go across it, and they've been going across it for years now, and it's just getting worse, because they got computers that are able to teach themselves these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a rapid and alarming rate, too. Not even just, like, it's fucking crazy.
Know what I'm more sick of? Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Freedom of speech, but yet they're gonna kick the president off of, like, you know, social media platforms and shit like that. Just like they did with what the fuck was his name there? I'm trying to think. Not freaking Joe Rogan, but he had him on his podcast before. Alex Jones. They kicked Alex Jones off of, like, YouTube and shit for all the shit that he was saying. But what happened to freedom of speech? Like, you should be able to say whatever you want. If you don't agree with it, then don't fucking watch it. And that's just how I feel. Like, mind your fucking business. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But for the rest of the world, like, let them do what they're gonna do. Because, like, no matter what, like, trying to censor us and censoring the internet is, like, fucking ridiculous these days. Like, we're living in the most fucked up times that I've ever seen, honestly, in my almost fucking 40 years. I'm 35, believe it or not, and that shit's just crazy to me. Like, I can't believe it. That shit would never fly in the 90s. Like, you would never see people get fucking censored and shit. Like, I understand if you're doing something extremely bad or harmful or whatever, yeah, your channel's gonna get taken down, but you won't be fucking censored, you know what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous.
These are the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be?
Yeah, you want to have people give up their right to own a firearm. That's just wrong too. Like I already said earlier, like, I believe everybody deserves to own a firearm, like, whether you're crazy or not, you know what I mean? It's just insane. Sorry about that. Just got a text. I did reply real quick.
Be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun.
I would never trust the government or the police to be the only ones that own a firearm. Never in a million fucking years. And one of these days when I'm able to, like, move into my own house and move the fuck away from everybody and, like, have my own property, like, I will own a firearm again someday. I will go to court to have the right to bear arms again. Because I'm a felon, I'm not allowed to, and I live in, like, the most fucking Nazi state ever. So, you know what I mean? It's definitely not going to happen right now, because they would bust my door down and I would go to jail for a long time. And I ain't fucking changing that shit over owning a fucking gun. Like, I know plenty of people that own guns that, like, live right next door to me, so if anything happened, trust me, shit would get taken care of real quick.
Privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
Yeah, I hate the race shit too. That just irritates me. Like, I don't give a fuck whether you're black, white, purple, green, whatever. Doesn't matter what color you are. We all bleed the same at the end of the day. So, you know, just fucking lose the racist shit. It doesn't matter what fucking color you are. I don't give a fuck. Like, I've had colored friends my whole entire life, and some of them were my best friends ever. And you know what? They're fucking great people, and I don't care. We got along perfectly fine. Like, it's just crazy to me.
They can't stop us. 'Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
That last part was sick as fuck, too, honestly. And he's totally right, too. Like, that's just the way shit is, man. And there ain't shit you can do about it. And if you like that video, definitely go check it out. Check out Tom McDonald. He's got some other great songs. Check him out on Spotify, YouTube, whatever. He's an independent artist. I definitely give him fucking props for all the shit that he's been doing lately. Like I said, I wasn't really into his like first couple of albums there, but lately, like the last like 6 months, he's been making some killer ass shit. And he actually did an album with Mad Child. It wasn't like the greatest album, whatever. It was okay. I definitely bought it just because it was signed to. But lately, he's been doing a really great job, and him and Nova are fucking killing it. And she produces all his music videos, and they're just getting better and better and better. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, hit that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any great videos like this one, alright? Hope you all stay safe and take it easy, alright? Peace.